Hey guys, and welcome back to the first Freaky Friday video on my channel for the year of 2019. My New Year's resolution was actually to upload on YouTube more frequently, so that would mean Monday and Friday, because if you have followed me from the beginning, then you would know that when I first started this channel, I had originally said that I would be uploading mysteries on Monday and then other kind of freaky stuff on Fridays. But I just never really stuck to it. I've uploaded here and there on Fridays, but I haven't really stuck it out and got these videos up a lot. So for this year, I want to start uploading at least twice a week, Monday and Friday. And I thought, what better way to start off the year than with a cryptid? So today we are going to be talking about the Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil. This creature is said to stalk the New Jersey pinelands for over 260 years, and thousands of people have reported that they have seen this creature firsthand. First, I'm going to give you a brief history of where the Jersey Devil is believed to have been born from, and then after that I'm going to dive into some stories of people who allegedly had first-hand encounters with the Jersey Devil. Pine Barren resident Jane Leeds, also known as Mother Leeds, due to the fact that she had already had 12 children of her own, found out that she was bearing her 13th child. It is said that she cursed this child by accident while crying out in frustration that this 13th child of hers would be the devil. One night in 1735, Jane Leeds went into labor, and all of her family and friends gathered to see the birth of her 13th child. Now, this part of the story, as well as the entire story itself, varies from person to person, especially from source to source. There's just tons of different versions of this story found online, but some say that this child was born fairly normal looking before changing into what we now know as the Jersey Devil. And it is also said that this child killed the midwife before flying up the chimney and into the Jersey pines. Again, there are many different versions of this story that you can come across online. Some state that the mother was a witch and the father was the devil himself. Others state that the child could have been born extremely deformed and the mother kept him really sheltered and didn't let him go outside, and that eventually one day the child escaped, never to be seen by the Leeds family again. And one of the stories even state that after the child escaped, he went on a killing spree and murdered multiple small children. But again, these stories are all over the place and you can find a lot of different versions of this story online, but the gist of it is that Jane Leeds had a child and it was her 13th child, and the child was deformed and is now the Jersey Devil. One thing about this creature that can be agreed on is its appearance. Everybody who has encountered the Jersey Devil says that it looks similar to other encounters. People claim that it has hooves, and the creature is absolutely horrifying, with a goat or a horse-like head as well as a forked tail. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I saw a creature like that, I would be absolutely terrified. A lot of people who have had encounters with this creature claim that it looks strikingly similar to a dragon. And the area in New Jersey where the Jersey Devil is often seen is referred to as the Papuasing by the Lenape tribe, and this word actually means dragon. And Swedish explorers actually named this area Drake Kills. Drake meaning dragon and kills meaning arm of the stream in Dutch. Now let's dive right in and talk about some of the encounters that people have claimed to have had with this creature, because that would probably be the most interesting part of this video. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love hearing about people's first-hand encounters with cryptids. It's something that I just find so fascinating, so I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. Around the year of 1812, Joseph Bonaparte, who is actually the brother of Napoleon, claimed to have an encounter with this creature while hunting on his Borden estate. Joseph was just going about his business and hunting on his property when he came across some very strange hoof prints in the snow. He said that these prints looked like they could have belonged to a two-legged donkey, and he also said that he noticed that one of these prints was slightly larger than the other, and that the prints just stopped very abruptly. He said that he stayed and studied the prints for a few moments while trying to figure out what kind of animal could have made them. That is when he allegedly heard a hissing sound coming from behind him, and he turned around to find himself face to face with an absolutely horrifying beast. He described this creature as having a huge head that looked like a horse's head, along with very skinny bird-like legs. And he said that him nor the creature moved, and they stared at each other for a few seconds before what we now know as the Jersey Devil spread its wings and took off. In the 1800s, a war hero named Stephen Decatur claimed that he seen the Jersey Devil flying above him while he was at target practice. He also claimed that he had shot at the devil and that his fire had actually hit the creature, but the creature seemed absolutely unaffected by this and kept on flying as if nothing had happened. In 1901, there was over 1,000 reported eyewitness sightings of the Jersey Devil between the days of January 16th to the 23rd. Multiple newspapers covered hundreds of claimed encounter stories with the Jersey Devil from all over the state. One story had claimed that the creature had attacked a trolley car in Haddon Heights, and another claimed that the creature had attacked a social club in Camden. Police from both Camden as well as Bristol, Pennsylvania, claimed that they also saw the creature and fired shots at it but missed the target. There had also been multiple reports of strange footprints found in the snow from an animal that couldn't be identified. This wasn't only happening within New Jersey, but also the surrounding states as well. People were in an absolute panic and refused to leave their houses, causing schools and businesses to shut down for the first time because they were afraid to be attacked by the Jersey Devil. It is said that hound dogs were brought in at some point during this time to try and track the animal's prints, but after coming across the animal prints, the dogs began to act noticeably strange and unsettled and refused to follow them. Because this was such an unsettling time, almost all of New Jersey shut down because people just refused to leave their home even during the daylight. Around this time as well, the Pennsylvania Zoo offered a $10,000 reward for anybody who could bring in the creature. And that is when people started bringing in some kind of hoax creatures to try and gather the reward for themselves. And some of these hoax creatures included kangaroos with wings attached to its back. In 1927, a taxi driver was driving down a pretty secluded road in New Jersey when he had realized that he had a flat tire, and he pulled over to the side of the road to change this tire. He got out of his car and began to take the tire off, and that is when a huge creature that he thinks was the Jersey Devil landed on the roof of his cab. At this point, he was already in the middle of taking the tire off his car and already had the spare tire out along with the tools that he was using to change the tire. But he was so horrified by this creature that he jumped into his cab, leaving all of his tools as well as the spare tire behind and driving away with his old tire barely on his car. In 1960, residents of May Landing started to hear a very strange screeching sound that was extremely high-pitched and coming from all over the area in the early hours of the morning. People started to chalk this up to the Jersey Devil, and this really set in panic. So police started to post signs everywhere saying that the Jersey Devil was nothing but a hoax. At this same time, a circus started posting everywhere for a $100,000 reward for anybody who could prove that the Jersey Devil was real. And this seemed to only cause more panic in the town, but the reward was never collected. In 1972, a woman by the name of Mary Christensen claimed that she had seen the Jersey Devil while she was driving home late one night on Green Tree Road. She said that this creature was way too large to be a man, and she could make out that the creature had very thick horns similar to a goat and a huge woolly head. In 1993, there was another on-road encounter by a man by the name of John Erwin. John was driving down Millica Road when he saw a huge creature standing on the side of the road. He said that the creature was about 6 feet tall, and he could make out that the creature had horns and very thick matted black fur. He said that immediately he thought that this creature was something mythical and something that he couldn't be seeing. He said that the creature just looked so insane that he didn't think that it was real. But to this day, he is absolutely positive that he did see the Jersey Devil. Many animal mutilations over the years have also been chalked up to that of the Jersey Devil. In 1980, forest ranger Alan McFarland came across a brutal scene. On a farm in South Jersey, multiple pigs had been brutally slaughtered. But the strange thing about this was there was absolutely no blood found at the scene, and there was no trace of any other animal besides the pigs. Claims similar to this have come in constantly over the years, and many people believe that this has to be more than just, your average wolf killing farm animals, and many people do chalk this up to the Jersey Devil. With the Jersey Devil being one of the more popular cryptids, when you look it up online, hundreds of bogus stories and hoax photos and videos and things that just sound and look made up do come up in the search engine. But the strange thing about this is so many people who have really strong reputations in their communities and who have never lied about anything in their entire lives claim to have had encounters with this creature. And that leaves me questioning, does this creature really exist, and did it really exist? What exactly is the Jersey Devil, and is it still alive today? One lady actually stated that she believes that the Jersey Devil is nothing more than a group of ducks. Now, this one to me seems absolutely hilarious because I don't know how you could mistake ducks for a creature that supposedly looks somewhat like a dragon. Plus, ducks are fairly small, and that one doesn't really make sense to me. Other people believe that the Jersey Devil could possibly be no more than a sandhill crane. And some other people believe that the Jersey Devil is some kind of creature that somehow survived the prehistoric times and is still living among us today. Like I mentioned earlier, the Jersey Devil is definitely one of the more popular cryptids, and today is used to promote many products and of course the hockey team, the New Jersey Devils. Over the years, the Jersey Devil has actually had 2 movies made about it specifically. The first one is called The Last Broadcast, and the second one is called The 13th Child, The Legend of the Jersey Devil. The creature does make an appearance in multiple other movies, TV shows, songs, books, and even video games. But guys, that brings us to the end of today's Freaky Friday. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and make sure to comment down below what else you'd like to see in my Freaky Friday type of videos. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!